right, what's up? What's up? Welcome to the channel, y'all. What's going on? Let me adjust. I feel backwards. What the heck is the problem? Anyway, I don't know what's going on. Uh-oh. I'm like, wait, what's happening? Okay, there we go. I don't know why that other side is just so. What is the reason? No. Anyway, hey, Tuesday. What's going on? I just wanted to come on tonight, do a quick energy reading. I'm all right, and yourself? Hope you are well. Yeah, so I want to do a quick energy reading. I just wanted to hop on in there. I've been sending y'all little drops on TikTok and shorts and stuff, but I said let me come on and do a reading. All right, no, that's right. Get your wine, get your blunt, get your edibles, get your whatever. That's what one of my favorite readers say. Get your blunt if that's what you do, and ride out. On my lives on Instagram, I had a couple people that would just get their wine and chill out while I do the readings. It felt like family, so it was kind of cool. She would always put a wine glass up and let me know she was taking a sip. Oh man, I ain't been on IG in a minute, but I'm here tonight. So tell me something good. What's going on good in your life? I like to hear good news. You know, what's good before we get into what is it? I know that's right. I'm sober too, girl. I can't. I mean, I can, but my body be like, "You sure you want to do that?" And I'll be like, "You know what? You know what?" Oh, my cousin was gonna call me back, but that was an hour ago. One night I had a piece of a cookie some lady made. My husband told me after I took a chunk out of the cookie, easy. Ooh, girl. You know, I was cool off of that shit after that. I was like, you know what? That ain't for me. Mm-mm. This ain't the life for me. I'm not supposed to ever be this high in my life. It kicked in 45 minutes later. I was like, oh my God. I wanted to go. I was hungry. So I had the munchies. I wanted to cook something. I was scared to turn on the stove. I was like, nah, this ain't the life. This is my before 25 years old. Let me get that. Nope. No. Plus, it robbed me of my get up and go, my ambition, my drive. I mean, it didn't rob me of it, but it slowed me down. Made me not want to get up the next day. I was like, yeah, I'm good for this. I need to be able to flow. Went on a honeymoon with this couple, and they was like, you smoke? I was like, nah, and it's the middle of the day. I'm not doing that. Boy, we went back to their room. They was like, it's night now. I was like, damn it, peer pressure. But I did it. Oh, I didn't play with the meds in the hospital. They gave me something for a twisted ankle. And the ladies at the job was trying to buy it off of me. I was like, no, that's a narcotic. Are you crazy? Like, I threw that shit out. Anyway, all right, let me pull a card or something. I'm just running my mouth. Let's start with the little homemade deck. I gotta get my deck made, y'all. And I do have some art ideas, but I haven't pulled them out yet because yeah, I just gotta get it together. That's really what I gotta do. Sit down and focus. Kind of like I did on the book. Once I started focusing on it, I got it done. So I literally just need to focus. But Spirit, tell me something. Benadryl, what? Benadryl and an IV? Damn. I can only imagine. Good thing you was in the bed already if you had an IV. Cause honey, I'd have dropped on my face. I figured a message for the collective. What does your person want to say, or what are they feeling right now for my collective? Tell you what. Ah man, I wish we could chat, like hear voices and stuff. I like that part. Okay, it says I want to take you from everything and everyone so we can reconnect in peace. So collective, this is collective energy. Whoever your person is, they want to reconcile with you, but in private. Like they don't want to show. They don't want, family and friends or whomever jumping in, um, perhaps saying anything negative. They want to be able to get what they say to you out in peace. You know what I'm saying? This is like somebody who wants to, um, they just want peace. They don't want distractions because they got something they need to say. Now, what they need to say, I don't know. Let's see. Tell me more, Spirit. I have lots of options, but I don't want to be a player anymore. Okay, so whoever this is saying, listen, real talk, no cat. I'm done out there in them streets. I know it was a couple people that wanted my attention. I probably gave them some attention, but I don't want them no more. This is what your person is saying. Tell me more, Spirit. My karmic family and friends don't like how blessed I am with you. They are jealous. So, this is letting me know that the reason why this connection is not going smoothly or probably on pause is because this person, your person, let karmic family and friends who are jealous get in between. So they probably spread lies. Um, it's probably not for you. It's probably whoever catch this video later. But it's saying, they were influenced by people who were around them that they trusted. And those people were jealous of your connection. It was something about you that they didn't like, that they wanted to break that up. They probably convinced, nah, she not for you. That's not your type. She's not your kind of people. We are people like, trying to just come in between somebody so they don't want to see this person happy, maybe moving on, maybe being successful or anything like that. They decided that they were going to infiltrate this connection, and it kind of worked because the person, your person, went for it, went for the okie doke. Mm. So the challenge and the lesson is that you trigger your person. It says you trigger me and I don't like it. I need to work on that before we talk again. So what's been happening with your person is that they may also have run from the connection because something about you triggers them. Oh, the sister, huh? Mm. Jealous heifer. But it says you trigger me and I don't like it. I need to work on that before we talk again. That's giving the energy of every time this person, I was talking to somebody recently about a situation and they were saying something similar happened with them. It was like they would be on a couple week cycle before the person will pull away or do something. Like they couldn't handle unconditional love. So they kept doing things to sabotage it. And she's like, we be going good, and then we cycle, and then boom. And then we don't speak. And then we just kept doing it. She said she was tired of it. I told her I don't blame her. So this trigger is what this person needs to work on, because they can't come back in the union. There's not much they can say if they're going to do it all over again. You know what I mean? Like, this is leading the cycles, I think. Tell me more, Spirit. I can't move on. I feel like we have unfinished business. I know you feel the same. So this person can't release your energy. They can't release your energy. They can't let you go. They can't find you and no one else. All of those other options ain't doing it for them. They got a lot of pride and ego. They may know they're attractive or that people have interest in them. They like a lot of attention. This person definitely is in their pride and ego. Um, they definitely got a big ego. That's what Spirit is saying. They got a big ego. I'm hearing Beyonce, Jay-Z. I forgot what the name of that song is, but you know her, you know the song. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not trying to pull your energy, but energy is what it is. Like, how the cards fall out is probably pulling whoever hearing it. You know what I'm saying? But that ego. In the bottom of the deck, it says, my karmic is miserable and wants to seek revenge because I don't want them. They treated me bad. So this person had a karmic that should have been just a lesson for them. But they stayed so long that all this person does is treat them bad. And now that they don't want this karmic, the karmic wants revenge, which probably means the karmic is batshit crazy and will come after anybody they think is interfering in their connection. However, they are the problem. They are supposed to be a lesson. You know what I'm saying? Yes, that's the song. They over there wreaking havoc in your person's life, and this person probably can't rest at night. But we're gonna take it a step further, because this person, this is the type of person with ego that put others before you, right? And I'm not speaking to you specifically. I'm just, if that happened, that happened, and I'm sorry that that happened. But this is the type of person who would put those that don't respect them, don't love them, don't treat them well. This is the type, and I was just talking to my husband tonight about this. You know, Matter of fact, we were talking about Summer Walker, and I was saying, well, I was listening to one of her songs that was on the radio, and I was like, that poor girl. And he was like, don't get me started. Like, he has a different opinion than mine. I said, but you know what? You got to look at it like this. She um she wants love. She wants to be loved. And I feel, this is my opinion, I don't know the girl. I feel like she wants to give love. She wants to have a stability. She wants to have a family, all of that. Right? But she picked men too fast. She don't give herself no time to heal. You know what I'm saying? And then she done got two babies in a short amount of time. And this happens to a lot of people, so she's not special in that part. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh wow, I can't believe those things happen. No, they happen to a lot of people a lot of times, right? But it comes from the upbringing, you know. And I wish I didn't know, but I know. Like, I could look at my own upbringing. I could look at other people. I could tell. You could tell when a person has been loved properly, like unconditionally, but with discipline, with compromise, with balance, with fairness, nurtured. You can tell. You could tell if they've been loved and then spoiled. You could tell they've been loved and then they've been played with. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you can tell. It's them. It's crazy because anytime my friends bring now that I understand that, because I didn't always understand that. When my friends tell me things about their new love or potential, I'm like, well, what's the relationship like with their mom? What's the relationship like with their father? You know what I mean? How did they grow up? Who are they close to? Are they have siblings? Are they close to the siblings? Are they beefing? Like, what is it like? Because that's going to be an indication of where your problem's going to be with this person. Dang. Ooh, girl, I'm just reading your comment. Wow. Yeah. So, and being with the karmic will aid you. I don't know if you saw my TikTok today, Tuesday Rose, but it was about self love. And what I did was I screenshotted some of my favorite tweeters from Twitter that always talk about the good parts of yourself and how to mitigate that and how not to be ashamed of the parts you're not so proud of and how to put yourself together. Like these people, who my brown people, you know what I'm saying? They have lived. And so when you get a chance, either look at my TikTok or I think I made it, I did make it into a short here on YouTube. But it's deep because you gotta love yourself. When you love yourself, your glow up is straight different. You know, a friend of mine, a new associate of mine, she was telling me about her ex, and she basically described him the same way. He wants her to take care of him, but he don't want to compromise, right? So he wants to be codependent on her, but he doesn't want to be independent or interdependent, meaning work together with her. And it caused the demise of that relationship. And he would tell people that she knew, which was very unfair to her, to think that because she is financially stable or successful, that everything should fall on her. That's what he believed. Girl. And I don't fault somebody for knowing who's good in their life and who's dependable. But what I do is like, if you just, decide that I'm going to rest here and then I'm not going to do anything, like nothing, I'm not going to work on this, I'm not going to help you out, I'm just going to lean on you. Nah, 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 nah. We not doing that. All right, so let's get the twin flame. All right, Spirit, so tell me more. What's going on? What's going on with the person, the collective person? Oh, shoot. Woo, somebody in regret. I don't read these cards in reverse. But it did come out. So you may not be in regret, but this person is definitely in regret. Let me put it in the camera if you can see. Regret. This is what they're in. Their regret. So your person been crying. He got 3 raises at his job this year, and his money is effed up. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. Okay. He said stroke by ease. Tell me more, Spirit. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so this person was conditioned to be the way they are, right? This, like I said, this goes back to upbringing. This person is a very narcissistic behavior. Not necessarily a narcissist. They could have complex post traumatic stress disorder. I think it's called PTSD. The complex one that mirrors borderline personality disorders too. So it all depends on if this person has real empathy for themselves and others, or if they just crocodile, I can't even get the word out, crocodile tears just to get attention, just to get somebody to have pity on them, that kind of thing. Who is DJ? Oh, hello. Hi, Doris. Tell me more, spirit. Oh, yeah, the pride and ego. Oh, so the karmic friends and family used to stroke this person's ego. I did say ego was a problem, didn't I not? This person is really in a toxic situation. Uh, oh, but they want forgiveness. That's the challenge and the lesson when dealing with this person is forgiveness, because this person had to have done a lot. I mean, a lot, and lied a lot. I feel like this person was very dishonest. This is the type of person that probably needed that caused a lot of confusion within the relationship. Like you never knew where you fully stood because of their dishonesty. That's what I'm getting. But this person wants they want forgiveness for their actions. I feel like, over time, when you healed, you can forgive, right? But it's a forgiveness for yourself, not a forgiveness so that they can have the end in your life, but just a forgiveness. You know what I'm saying? I am doing well. Oh, somebody wearing a mask though. So, oh, I got it, spirit. This person, if they crying to you and asking forgiveness, they acting like to everybody else they good. Like I'm good, I'm fine. This person is used to wearing a mask. This person is used to making everybody think that everything's okay. I'm fine. I don't need her. We're the separation is great. They are wearing a mask, but they're not wearing it well. It's like a lot of times when people wear the mask, they don't realize there's still people in their life, maybe not everybody, but lots of people who have discernment that could read their behavior, read their expressions on their face. You know, these people can see right through it. They can see right through it. They think they be hiding stuff, but they don't. Just like you just said, he looked a hot mess when you saw him, right? Well, that mask ain't wearing very well, right? Tell me about regret, spirit. Give me some more. Oh, they okay. So in the most recent past energy, this person expressed that they understood where they went wrong, and I wouldn't be surprised if someone heard, I should have did this, I should have did that," and they probably told you more than you knew. You know what I mean? Thinking that you knew more, so they probably spilled it out a little bit. Probably told on themselves, or left more context clues than they probably would have wanted to if they didn't think you knew. I feel like this person told on themselves, but they feel like they understand where they went wrong or what they did wrong. Tell me more. This person, this person is starting to surrender to this connection, and that of course they want it back, but I gotta tell you, if this person is wearing a mask and a likely outcome, no, even though they are aware of what they did, they haven't changed yet. They haven't gone through. They haven't. They may be in the middle of one, but they haven't gone through the dark night of the soul. Like right now, they could be in that period. And with this Venus retrograde and Mercury retrograde, trust me, things are going to get a lot harder for them to acknowledge and deal with. And we riding this out all the way to October for Venus retrograde, but mid September for Mercury retrograde. It is not going to be easier for anybody who's out here wearing a mask. That mask gonna feel like a ton of bricks on their face, weighing them down completely. Like it's gonna be like Ten of Wands energy. Tell me more, spirit. Yeah, and the answer is no. And the hidden energy, like, so if they came towards you, you're saying no. I'm not. Your pride and ego. I'm not trying to fix it for you. That's the energy I'm getting. I'm not trying to fix it for you. So no, no. And you haven't changed. So no. So that's the vibe I'm getting. Tell me more about the trigger spirit and forgiveness. Oh, okay. So this person is saying I'm gonna change now. I can't make it up. They said I'm gonna change. I promise. I'm gonna be different. Okay. Give me more spirit. This person is promising to do like a 180, like a flip around, like they're not going to be the same person. But they don't, that not enough time may have gone by for this person because these are not good energy at all. These cards are not giving a person that really learned their lesson. This person is aware that they have toxic traits, that they do things that they shouldn't do, but they have not gotten to the point where they are willing to change because the overall energy is patience. So it's like they haven't grown or they haven't lost out on you enough, that kind of energy. Woo! You're going to have to freeze them out completely. Like, ooh, guide. Okay. Spirit just told me this too. If this person don't have mentors, like I don't know what their father figure is like or uncles or something like that, but whoever's in their life, they're not good examples of what they need to be. So this person doesn't have, or if they do have them, they don't respect them enough. They don't give them the respect that they deserve, so they don't listen. This person is very, very stubborn, very hard headed, pig headed kind of energy. Somebody who don't want to listen. They just feel like, okay, well, I know it all. This is a know it all. This is somebody that I got all the answers. They ain't got none. Earth, what? Oh my, how the fuck? How you get married 13 times? Wow. Oh shit. Wow. This is amazing. And no one, no. Wow. Yeah, I'm telling you. This person does not have good role models. They don't. They don't have good role models, so that's why they wouldn't know a good thing if it was stuck to their face. Damn. Whew. Wait, give me more. Yeah. Oh, okay. And also, this masculine energy, because the main male just came out. This masculine energy is concerned that they won't be the main male in your life. So that's another regret. And now that they're understanding that they lost that spot. Tell me more, spirit. Yeah, you were the main female. They realized they should have surrendered to the connection, but yet they wanted to have control instead. Tell me more, spirit. Yep. So now they concerned because you're like, nope, 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 nope. The answer is no. Tell me more. Lovers. Oh yeah. See now that this is like forgive me. I'm changing. I choose you. This is what this means. But this is the challenge and the lesson. They now choose you, but they chose you late. I'm telling you, not this. I forgot what it was. Okay, one of those TikToks I put on the YouTube channel. Well, the guy was saying, I didn't listen. I thought I had time. I didn't listen. When she died, I didn't listen. When she spoke in fear, I didn't listen. When she spoke in love, I didn't listen. When she spoke in concern, I didn't listen. Because all those times I thought I had time till time ran out. And he was like, at the end, he was like, all warnings he said, wait a minute, everything don't, everybody don't get a warning. Like he was basically getting warnings and ignoring the signs from her. I, I don't know too many women I know that haven't been through that with somebody in their life, right? Where you tell them, you give them the opportunity to change, and they keep acting like you not important. You don't, and then he said at the end, I thought she would always be there, but I squandered. He didn't say this word, but this is basically what he did. He squandered all the opportunities to get it right. By the time he realized, oh, she meant something, she was gone. She was done, and she did not come back. So, and with men versus women, I would say women, we heal, we can find another love. And even if we think about the other person, they won't compare to the love that we're with. We don't, I don't know. I don't dwell in the energy of a ex long enough for it to matter, right? And I don't know too many women that do. When they move on, they look at the negatives or the reasons why they left, and that's it. When men, on the other hand, when they find a true love, they keep looking for her in everybody. Just like if their mother is their true love, they keep trying to find her in all the women. You know what I'm saying? And um this person is saying they basically made the choice too late, but they didn't really make the choice to change. Now I'm gonna pull this. It fell out, so I'm gonna just take it. Now you got message and courtship. So I wouldn't be surprised that somebody is getting messages of I want to be with you and I want to work on things. I want to try again and or whatever. And again, this is collective, so you got to take it how it resonates. If this ain't what you want, then this is going to fall on deaf ears. But this is what they're trying to do, or this is what they intend to do for whoever's, here's this message. But sometimes it's too late. What's the bottom of the deck? Let's see. Oh, because this person's still a false person. They're still a liar. They're still deceitful. And bottom of the deck, too. They're still concerned. Their concern in this particular situation is that you're going to see what they did. You're going to peep it. You're going to feel some kind of way. You're going to know. And if your intuition in this relationship kicked in, because a lot of times in bad situations that we felt we knew something and maybe we ignore the red flags or whatever, once you learn the lesson and any inkling of that shows up in a situation, you start to realize your intuition is stronger than you knew because you're like, I've been here before. I didn't trust myself before, but I see the red flags now. And this is what this person is realizing, that you now are, more guided than them, more loving, more nurturing, practicing more self-care. They mm-mm, mm, yep. So ultimately, this person, it's too many cycles, I feel like, but and this person hasn't changed. Like, I love to see a reading where there's some hope, that things will be different. What I do see is they want to have you back, but I don't see a change. I don't see where there's difference. This person's behavior is not, you know this shit ain't copacetic. You know what I'm saying? Like, on the real, they're not. Yeah, that's the energy I'm getting here. Like, this is regret at its finest. Like, that this person, they know. And you know what? Because of their upbringing and because they followed the upbringing so much and they didn't actively do the work to change, they it's like, I know what I'm doing wrong, but I can't help myself because it's habitual with them. You know what I mean? That's why it's hard to trust somebody who's so habitual. They're gonna keep doing the lies, the nonsense. Yeah, no self-control. I always say no self-regulation. No self-regulation. No impulse control. That's what I usually say. They have no impulse control. It's like squirrel mentality. Ooh, a big booty in what you call it? Sundress season. And they looking around like all these women and like they squirrels, they want to chase them. And it's like, bruh, but you have your squirrel. Like, where you going? And they like, oh yeah, I'll get to that later. Like they deal with the consequences after the fact. But that has a lot to do with not having discipline. Give me 3 oracle spirits, one at a time. Yep, and the whole tree. This person is between worlds. Whatever is going on with this person, their major regret is that they didn't change sooner because they still holding on to their old ways. They're still holding on to pride and ego. They see you moving on, that you've left them behind. That's what I really get from this between worlds. I know it's not easy to see. It's like this is like you moving on and leaving the darkness behind. I feel like this is more your energy than it would be theirs because they haven't transitioned yet. They're just now understanding. Or maybe you were the one that understood who they were. Take how it resonates. Co-create. Yeah, now they want to work together, but it's a little bit late for that. Tell me more, spirit. Ooh, yin energy. And this is you, collective. Or maybe you Tuesday. This is the yin energy. This is you being able to be free and in your feminine energy. Because with this person, you couldn't be in your feminine energy because you had to be in control. And I feel like not in control of that person, but you had to be more of a doer, like get up and go. Like they weren't really what's the word? They didn't take initiation enough. They weren't stable enough. They were like this person didn't help or balance out the household or that kind of or responsibilities. They didn't balance that out. They didn't initiate things in the relationship. They waited for you to do it. That's not what a masculine should be. That's a man resting in his what do we call that? Distorted feminine energy. Somebody who probably took after their mother in ways that probably, if they knew what it looked like, they wouldn't. But what it is more F boy energy. You know what I mean? Like, I don't take any responsibility for my actions because, I wasn't made to. Um, every man around me behaves X, Y, and Z. So that's normal for me to act. We all resonate in that energy. And this person might have had potential to be something different, maybe when you met them or something like that. But if they stay influenced by those people around them or in their bloodline that carry on like that, they're never gonna get anywhere. They're never gonna change. That's not you. You cannot heal in the environment that made you sick. It's not possible. You can change a little bit, but you eventually have to leave that environment, those people, or leave them behind to go grow. You can go back and visit, but in order to grow, you got to leave that behind. And this person sounds like somebody who was heavily influenced by those around him who were probably jealous of your connection. Like I said, take it how it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, don't take it. Spirit said, go the distance. Keep moving. Keep moving. Separate yourself so you can go be in your feminine energy. Mm. Ah. Ooh, girl. Nope, 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 nope. you know, it takes, it does take them, masculine energies especially, a hard time to recognize one, the problems their family, And two, that they have to release that, because there's something about that control. If a family is toxic, they can easily keep influence a person that won't separate from them. This goes for men, women, and children. Like, a person that's constantly engaging in toxicity is still going to easily fall back into it. They're not going to be able to see or feel energetically different if you keep engaging in it. You know, I had a family member, elder tonight. I called them just to say hi. I hadn't called them in a couple months. And I was like, yo, how you doing? And they asked me about a family member, my toxic family member. How you doing? How's she doing? I don't know. I don't know. I don't speak to her. Well, I don't get involved. I said, yeah, but I didn't bring her up either. I don't get involved. I don't. You asked about her. I didn't ask about her. I don't talk to her. I don't, because it's toxic. The conversation would be very cyclic. It keeps going in the time. And I finally was like, you know what? And I became the villain because I told her I don't want to talk about those things with you anymore. So that meant, I guess, we couldn't have no conversation. And you know what? I was fine with it. I don't need to keep going down those roads with people who are committed to misunderstanding or not agreeing or not finding a common ground. I'm just not, I'm just over it. And, you know, people will drag you down if you let them. And I was not about to be dragged down. So I had to leave the family behind. No didn't want to. Yep, yep, yep. Wow, I guess so. I feel like the reading was for you, overall. I was just like, he was kind of perturbed, but I know it's because he still engages. Not he don't gossip, but there's certain people in the family that call him with all the scuttlebutt. I wasn't calling. I called to say hi. How are you? And he asked me about one of the toxic crew. I could have said, and I didn't want to be disrespectful or snarky. Why don't you ask her how she doing? I wouldn't know. I think she all right. I see her on Facebook when I do go on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to go there. I'm not even going to tell you why I don't talk to her. It don't matter. I already told you. Like, it's nothing to talk about, and I just stay out of it. I keep my peace fiercely. I don't need nobody's melodrama. You know what I mean? Hey, I don't need nobody's melodrama. I stay the hell out of it. Like, come on, sir. So that was this reading. I'm about to go on and record one more. I'm gonna start fresh. Let me see. Do I have my sage or my Palo Santo up here? Please, that is super crazy. Um, let me sit up here. Yeah, so I'm gonna end the live and do another one. If you want to join me in 5 minutes because you up, join me. You ain't missed much since our spirit ended up channeling a personal message for Tuesday Rose, and I just was doing a collective energy reading, so I wasn't really about. It wasn't supposed to be about anybody personal, and I'm pretty sure other people can resonate. So I'm about to just end the live because I don't want to do a 2 hour one. I just want to do separate ones. And then, I'll be right back, y'all. So let me just go ahead and load this. Give me like 5 minutes, all right? She said you did. You did take it over. Wasn't your fault though. That's how spirit works. You know what I'm saying? All right. See you in a few minutes.